All right. Hello, guys and gals, wonderful peoples. I'm Johnny with Bologna&Weiners Coding, Lone Soldier on Twitch. What's good? What is good? How are you all doing today? How are you all doing this fine day? Beautiful sunny day. Let's go. All right. Viewers, lurkers, and twerkers, wonderful sandwich making workers, you know I appreciate you. Thank you all so much for stopping by and watching. That is so wonderful of you. Let's go. Alrighty. So, I must finish up with the mod stuff, chat stuff. Please bear with me. Much appreciated. How is your day going? What am I doing? Let's see. Yeah. Too much stuff. I got way too much stuffs, guys and gals. Way too many word molecules. Way too many typed word molecules. Hilarioso. Okay, there we go. I think we did all that. Okay, and quickly, is that on this one? I probably closed the wrong one. Quick shout outs to Dude's Cousin and Fella Best. There's many more of you. I could go on. Nicole Trey 66, Bart number 1, Jim Jam 1238, Kazard 20, Gavin 555, Kamikaze ML, I Ducky, Wicked Stat, Con Papa 9, Slow Motions, Amir Hassan, Kenny M. Cassie, A Music, Chama 117, Rough Riders Gaming, Low Level RS, So Snob, I don't know, bro. The absent present person. Are you here or are you not here? That is the question. White and Hood Rich, Fernand Lewis, and there you have it. Quick shout outs also to I think I got a switch here. Suncoast Software. Falabast says, keep up the good work, man. Thank you, Falabast. I'm trying. It's wonderful people like you that keep me motivated, driven, and going. Plus, I do this regardless, so I'm also just share it with you, because why not? Now, guys and gals, I do understand Winforms. It's been around a long time. But it's still fun. It's still fun to do, and it's still fun to work on. And if you want to learn coding, well, Winforms is a great place to learn how to do that. The great thing about Winforms, you just simply drag and drop and then learn to code and type code and make the magic happen, the way I like to call it. All right. I think I'm done with the mod stuff. I believe so. Some more. I don't know, wonderful, positive vibe type stuff into chats. What do I have? One more thing, we'll get going. Ah, that's cool. Okay. Sorry guys, gals. Thank you for your patience and understanding. Life tip: never ask a starfish for directions. I think that one's hilarious. I truly do. All right, we'll leave it at that. And didn't I just say leave it at that? Yes, I did. Now listen to yourself. Sheesh. All right. So let's recap here. On to Winforms, we shall must. Let's go. Running it, we got it to the point where we are basically the user can enter values in the text box. And wow, and the tab even works. Isn't that amazing? Now, we're just kind of putting this together kind of quickly, I guess, guys and gals. For the most part, I think the smartest thing to do is just start with start. It'll still work even if you enter values. The user might be like, what do I do next? And just hit start. And there we go. We got some buttons working. Display values. And there we have it. That's kind of where we're at right now. Now display values and then the calculate slope, which is what we're going to do. It's just going to be a simple little easy simple program, guys and gals. For the most part, we're kind of just going over all the different things that you could utilize to create and make a Winforms program. All the different various things, and some of the code helps, certainly. So we're trying to get through all that. All right, exit. Now, what I wanted to do, I was thinking about, we still have to do, obviously, the code for the calculate slope button. Not too worried about that. It's just, we're really just dividing. Not dividing. Subtracting the numerator and subtracting separately the denominator, and then we'll have a fraction form. Typically slope m is in fraction form, not so much in decimal form. All right, it also can be an integer value. Yes, it can. All right, so I wanted to, now I've been thinking about this. One of my other programs, I did this. Let's do this. I'll just type it. It's above my events. And it's after reset. So I guess, I don't know why I wouldn't have it above, but that's okay. We'll do it here. I'm just giving myself a little note. I can't, I'm not sure the perfect placement for this method. We're going to create a method. It's a helper method, actually. And we're going to call it stop timer. And there. Okay. And essentially, I'm taking this code here, cut it, and we're pasting it into there. So this should go into helpers. Do I have helpers above here? I haven't added that yet. This is our methods. Probably here. So I'm going to go like this. And I'm going to go... just got to switch solutions here. It's part of my organization. Did I mix helper methods with... normally they're separate from each other. You have helper methods and then you have methods. Typically helper methods are above your methods. I know it's a lot. if you're coding and learning coding, you'll understand. It looks like I mixed it in with my regular helpers, so I might separate it. I want to close this, and I want to just have a look to see. Let's see this one here. What I did, kind of going through, jumping between the various programs I've been working on, guys and gals. Okay, it's not in this one either. So what I'm going to do, instead of wasting time, make a decision, Johnny. Make a decision. Okay. So that's not really a helper. Initialize timers, kind of a helper. I'm just gonna go like this, okay? Just so you guys understand what I'm doing. I'm going like this, and I'm gonna go like this, and I just need this and that. There we go. Separate regions. This is the helper methods region. I'm not quite organized here. I'm thinking maybe I'm looking at this. It is a method. It's not really helping much though. Neither is this technically, but I'm just gonna stick it in there, place it in there otherwise. Stop timer. Now I'm thinking, what's the most logical, most intelligent place for a stop timer? I had it obviously in the reset, okay? It's kind of resetting everything, but we're not reloading. It makes sense to have it maybe in the reload and also in the exit. So that's what I'm thinking. So because that's why I created it, okay? The method, so I could utilize it in different methods. I know that's a lot. I'm going to utilize this. I'm calling it a helper method. We're just going to roll with it. And I'm going to place it within my normal methods. Okay? Helper methods, help, assist, regular methods. Okay? Now, close this one. I had it in with the exit, and I also placed it in, I'm thinking of placing it also in the restart as well, because when you're restarting, we might actually change this code a little bit. We'll see how it goes. It's possible that I may do that. We'll see. So when you're reloading it, you're kind of doing all that as well. Or it should be done that as well. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, run this. We'll just enter some values. I don't really have everything popping up either, so start, display values. This is ready. We still need to finish this, so we're just kind of tweaking, adjusting, and modifying things. And now I know for certain, as soon as I hit the exit button, the reset form, what am I awake today? Is it Monday, guys and gals, or is it Friday? What day is it? Unbelievable, Bob. Unbelievable. Stop timer. Reset form. How did I even do that, Captain? Okay. Stop. Get with the program. Alright, sorry guys. Guess I'm still kind of asleep at the wheel. Run that again. 2 tab, 3 tab. What was I even doing there? Alright, start, display values, and exit. Reset needs to be activated, and it gets activated in with as soon as I press calculate slope. That's kind of when I want the reset to activate. I press reset, then my reload should activate. Okay. Here we go, double checking. I still have to do that as well. I was going to show you guys that, the service one. Okay. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go like this. Just want to copy this to... should I have it above? It doesn't matter. Control C and delete that. Just fixing another program here quickly. Exit and restart. Restart as well, right? Guys, gals? Now, the other tip I guess I should share with you, whenever you see an asterisk up here, so if I do something, you can see an asterisk pop up. That means it's dirty. It's not dirty. It's not a bad thing, but the term is called it's dirty, or your code's dirty. No, I don't mean to say your code's dirty. What it means basically is, let's just keep it simple. It's a reminder to let you know you need to save it, essentially. Now, why it's called dirty, it is what it is, okay? A wow factor, Bob. Wow factor. Okay, I place that in stop timer and reload. Stop timer is in exit, and I really think I'm half asleep today. And reload. Yes, okay, good. Let us continue. I'm trying to get through this quicker. I am, guys and gals. Okay, what was the next thing I wanted to do? We should probably, yeah. So, let's look at... Sorry to scroll up. I'm trying to keep organized here. So we have the display button. Everything done there, completed. We still need to... That's the start button. I'm just thinking organization right now. Start button comes before display, but these are flat buttons. We'll just leave it. Okay, start. Is this one? Okay, we have to do this still. Here we go. Okay, let's do that. Copy this. Do the usual. Okay, I'm in properties. There's a properties button as well. I clicked events. We are in events. And now we're going to create our events. I'm just going to do the common ones. Underscore mouse hover. Another quick tip here, guys and gals. Because this mouse hover and mouse leave and mouse click is typed so many times, I thought, well, hey, why don't I try this? I thought I would just copy this part, paste it into WordPad or whatever, and kind of go back and forth, but that doesn't work. As soon as you leave this, it'll create the event. Okay? So you kind of have no choice but to type it. Right? So this is the point where I would leave, go to copy, mouse, leave, but as soon as I leave, it'll jump right to the form dot CS. Mouse leave. You could try it yourself and you'll see what I mean, right? See, it's jumping right to it, and that's what it'll do. All right, so it's just one of those things where you kind of have to just type it, get it done. Okay, there we go. We got our 3 buttons. These ones should go, they're flat buttons, and they should go following the display. That's reload. Okay, so I have my flat buttons on above the regular buttons, just as a heads up here. Those are regular buttons. That's a regular button, and this should be the flat button. Yes. So I'm gonna place it underneath my flat button, and then I'm gonna name this calculate slope. Now these are just notes for organization, just so when you're scrolling through, if you're working independently by yourself, it's easier to kind of just go through this stuff. But you know, obviously I'm streaming it. It's live now, but if you're watching it later, obviously it's not live. So it's just one of those things. Now, here's another thing. So I have all the code here already. What we could do is, to save some time, we could just put our simple ones here. And to speed things up here a little bit is kind of the idea. Why? I don't know why that does that. It's so weird. We'll just switch. There we go. Okay. So later on, I could add these in, right? Simply just copying and pasting for a flat button. Oh yeah, have I done a flat button? Yeah. Yeah, I've done a flat button already for you guys and gals, okay? These are actually kind of quick anyways. Let's just do them. And then what I need is flat button. Bear with me today, guys and gals. I'm trying to get this done for you. And again, I'm just doing it, right? I don't really have a plan. I'm just kind of doing it. All right, and here, there, and here. And then just double check that you're using the correct name for your button, okay? I can see that it's highlighted. So, all right, now going to here. So right here, as soon as we press, you kind of have to get organize yourself and go, okay, what am I doing next? So as soon as the user presses display values, we would like to disable that button and then enable the other one, okay? And then this one's going to get disabled as soon as the user presses it, okay? And that's when we want to enable our reset button. Those are all done, right? Yeah. Okay, and true. All right. And we've done the reset button. Let me just have a look here. Reset button. That's funny. See what I mean? Now I want to go to, that's the reset form button. reset. I'm going to go here because obviously I got a little bit of a typo. And it hopefully should fix. There we go. No, it created a new one. See, that's what I mean. It's like it does and then it doesn't. What's up, Bob? Okay. I'm going to cut this out. And I'm going to go to my reset location. This is the reload. Reset. There it is here. Okay, paste. Cut this. You see how it that one time it didn't duplicate it, but this time it did. Yeah, I have no logic or reasoning for that. Just kind of you kind of forced to roll with what the program does. You know? Now I just want to quickly do something as well. Hang on. Now I just... Okay, we're good. Just wanted to check the stream. All right. And there you go. That's how you quickly fix any typos. Again, just be aware. It may create a duplicate. It may actually change it right there. I think maybe it depends if it has something inside. It could be something like that. This had already something in the curly brackets, so it didn't change it. I don't know. Don't know the logic. So just be aware it either will replace it or it'll fix the text for you. Just depends on what's going on, I believe. All right. So you get a couple of scenarios in the sense. All right. So, okay, let's get focused here. We're working on our calculate slope button. It's a flat button. Let's go up to flat buttons. Here it is here. I'm going to go like that just so I know where I am. Okay, and then I went to reset, and the reset, that's the start. Okay, here's start, then here's reset. We only did 2 things for the start. Let me just have a look at the start button. Here. Go to events. We only did the 2. Okay. Control C and leave. Mouse leave. Okay. That is our start. It places it anywhere in the code, so I have to kind of scroll up and down to find it again. Where's the start? Here it is. And place it in between. And then I'm going to do this. I need a regular button. And we're looking for mouse leave code. And the start. There we go. Okay. Let's just have a look. We're good. All right. That works as well. Perfect. Let's do this. bear with me today, guys and gals. A little bit more serious mode today. It's just one of those days. The morning didn't start off so pleasant. But I continue troopering on. Yesterday I spent time with my son because I think it was important. I worked too much, not enough. Worked too much, not enough credit, and not spending enough time with him. So, all right. Now, reset form. So that obviously is going to reset. And let me just look at my other one here. Reset. All I do is that, but when does the reload? Oh, hold up. They're not really deactivated, are they? My mind is thinking they're deactivated. Let's just have a look here. They are deactivated. Okay. Now, I did that where? Got to reorganize my mind. Again, guys and gals, please understand I'm working on like 2-3 projects at the same time. Wild sauce, that's me. Okay, so reset is false here and false here. Okay, that checks. All right. The reload becomes true when you hit reset. Okay, that's good. But we have to turn on the reset somewhere, right? So that would happen in my logic or order of operations with button pressing in the calculate slope. Okay, and then the reset will turn on the reload. Calculate slope. There we go. Okay, that's in there. We're good. Check. So, and then that becomes disabled. The reset becomes enabled. We press reset. We press the reset as soon as I find it, because I'm scrolling everywhere. Here we are. Okay, right, it's a method. That's why I went up. So this is the reset. And it gets turned off. The reload gets turned on. And now we're at the reload. And the reload does have, whoa. Okay, that's fine. All right, there's 4, that's fine. The reload, just got to make certain that everything's flowing here. The reload should be disabled. Can't be done here. Reload kind of just goes anyway, so I don't know why I would do that, but I could technically turn it off, but it's just going straight to a restart, so it's really not necessary, I think. Okay, let's test it. So I'm gonna hit start. It's gonna tell me, okay, that's fine, perfect. And then we're gonna click this, and then we're gonna click this, the reset. There we go, reset, and boom, and then reload, and boom. Let's go. That's yays. That is yays. I haven't done that part with you guys yet, have I? Okay. I hope I didn't, I'm not trying to confuse you guys and gals. We're starting to get a little bit of code, right? It's getting a little lengthy. A lot of repetition in code. I know. But each button has its own name, right? So we really can't write a method that's specialized for, right? Because each button is its own individual, if you will, right? So you can't really just There's just no way to do it. I have thought of it though, where you could just create one simple method, place the method to do the, this typical stuff, right? Now, the buttons, on the other hand, seem to be kind of doing its own magic, so we could simply just do this and then just make certain that our cursor is doing what it's supposed to do, because as soon as you leave a button, it may not change back. That's why I have go back to default for mouse leave. Okay, makes sense? Now, I'll just undo all that. We'll leave it. I don't care, to be honest. I mean, this is again, guys and gals, we're not releasing this. I'm just showing you different things that you can do. You can use it or not use it. Again, it's up to you. Customize your own program, your own buttons the way you would like to, right? The way I do things isn't set in stone. It's just an example for you, okay? Things that you can do, whether they're common or normal in coding practices, I don't know, I imagine it varies company to company anyways. So, and again, you are your own company. It is your own project. You do what you want to do. All right. That's how it goes, okay? If somebody has different thoughts, well, they can create their own program and do their own thoughts if they think their idea is any better. Okay, let's get some numbers going and try to finish this little part up. And then I'll show and share with you some other stuffs that we can do. Let me see. How are we doing for time? Getting up there. Okay. And what do I need now? I need this. Trying to find that. Again, I'm trying to. Did I go in the right spot? I think so. We're in pictures, yeah. Where did I place that again? So many folders. Basic math, was it? Okay. I'm trying to recall where I put that. Is it here? I think I might have found it. All right, perfect. Okay, this is it. This is what I'm looking for. Last time it took me a minute. Okay, there we go. This is what we're gonna do, and it's really simple. We could actually create helper methods to do this, and a helper method to do this, right? And then just display the method itself, okay? It's y2 over y1, x2 over x1, okay? Hopefully you know and understand trig. Where's the other, this one here, okay? Essentially, this is what we're doing. Okay, y equals mx plus b. The y-intercept is the b portion of the formula. You can see it's 2. Wherever the line intersects y, that's the b value. 3 is your slope, so y equals m slope x plus b. B is the intersection on the y-intercept. Okay? And all we're doing really is subtracting the y-coordinate, the y-coordinates together and the x-coordinates together, which gives us the slope. All right? It's essentially the distance as well. All right? X value, y value, and we can easily figure out, based on right triangles, the length of the two between the 2 points. I love trig. Yes, I do. It's so super simple. It really is. It's kindergarten mathematics to me. Now, I don't want to say, like, trig can be, like, I'm not, how do I say this? Like, I'm not trying to say that trig is lame. I'm not. I love trig. Trig is awesome. Right triangles, I love that type of math. It's fun. It just I'm just saying that it's easy. It's simple. It's really not that hard or difficult to understand. That's all I'm saying. All right. Okay. So let's think about this. Do we create? We have variables for that. Okay, good. All right. So as soon as that button's pressed, we're going to display values. I'm thinking maybe some helper values, but now I got to think about this. So, did I leapfrog this stuff? Okay, perfect. Batoning. We have the values. This is exactly what I need. So I can create, this is where this comes in handy. These are key right here, guys and gals, so that the information can be utilized outside of the scope of this method. All right? If you're learning coding, you'll understand what I said. Let's do a helper method for we can let's see. Now, do I double it? Double, because I can technically enter decimal values, so I never really thought of this. We're just throwing it together on the fly here. I haven't even pre-practiced it or anything. I'm just doing it for the first time for you guys. Okay, private double. Let's call it calculate. There really are no terms for it. Y coordinates or something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it at that. Again, for simplicity, good enough. Okay, and then we're gonna go like this and do the same for X. And essentially, all we're doing is, now I could put it in a value. I think it would just return. I'm just thinking on the fly here. I think it would return without, but maybe I do need. Okay, let's just go double. Y result. Good enough for now. And it's going to equal to, we're going to use these values here. Okay, so we want y2 minus y1. Okay, y2 minus y1, because it's the larger value technically, right? Okay, and then we're going to do this and this, and this is going to be X. I know I need a return, and I'll do it here. And it's going to be x2 minus x1. Okay, there we go. And we got to display those values now. to our label. Just having a look here. Bear with me. Yeah, there we go. That's what I need. Okay, so in the button, go here. The label, so these are for our Y. Okay, this label for our Y, because it's Y over X. And dot text is going to equal to, and this should work. I'm hoping it'll work. Grab this little trick, I guess, and dot to string, because it's returning a value. That's what return does, guys and gals. Okay, your brain just broke. I know it did. I have a method being dot separating. I know, wild, right? I must know. I must be a coder, or am I a fake coder? Which one is it, guys? I don't know. Based on my views, am I a fake coder? Being sarcastic. I must know what I almost know what I'm almost doing. Almost. Look, did you notice I didn't even search the internet for help and support? I figured it out with my own brain molecules. All right, viewer, welcome. Appreciate you being here. Dedicated viewer, you are a legend. You truly are. Thank you so much for the views and watching and stopping by. You are great. Truly are. All right, let's do the last one. Chaining, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking the word chaining. You're chaining a method to a... Yes, I am. Oh, look at that. The program even knows what I want to do. Let's go. Now, do not get me wrong, program. Please do what you're supposed to do. Okay, we got in our helper methods. That's what helper methods do. They help. I love helper methods. They are so great. We're subtracting the y's. Okay, good. And we're subtracting the x's. Okay? X values. This is why, guys and gals, inside, so you understand, inside our display user values, because that's all it does, all this button does here is display the values. Okay? That's all it's doing. Okay? We're doing some parsing stuff and that naturally. We need to get that information from the text box, and this is the way to do it. All right? And what? Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's just a label. And it did all this stuff, and then we're taking those values from here. We're taking the values right here. They're being stored in these variables. And we're batoning them. I call it batoning, right? That's what I call it. Or leapfrogging. I have some weird lingo for it. It's my own invented lingo and terminology. Bologna's and Wieners coding. Living a dream. I'm just one of those guys that I figure stuff out. I just do it and I figure it out. Because, I don't know, big brain. I don't know. I'm just able to. I'm capable. So, And then, so I leapfrogged it. I leapfrogged it back to the variables I have up here. These are global, right? If you understand global and local variables, it would make sense to you, right? And if you understand, you are also big brain. So therefore, I batoned them. Now I'm utilizing the information in my, I know I'm scrolling up and down a lot. I'm utilizing that information now in my, because I batoned the information in memory, right? And I'm utilizing it in my helper methods. And now we need to display that information. That's kind of the goal of this button, to display the information, okay? And then that's the job of the button. And as long as you did the code inside, if I can get there, calculate right here, right? So now we're displaying it, okay? And I'm chaining the method. Again, the method is a, right? You have to understand different methods. You have void, which returns nothing, but data type, well, I guess they're all data types technically. You have ints, you have doubles, you have floats. Floats and doubles are decimal values. There are subtle differences between doubles and floats. Doubles typically used for money, monetary, and floats for like coordinates, okay? I should have used a float. I could have changed it to a float easily. Make sure you do the same as well here. All right, that doesn't work because you know why, guys and gals? I wasn't thinking ahead, right? I just rolled with it. I mean, they're decimal values, guys, okay? Let's do this. Now, if you're confused as to what's happening here, I know exactly what's happening. It's a data type thing, right? I don't even need to look at it to know because I changed it to floats. That's not my data type, right? The data types must match. If you look up here, I'm using double. So if I go here, floats, now these are going to be F. Quick change, I guess, on the fly. All right. And then go back down here. Right, so I got to change everywhere. That's the thing. I'm going to leave them as doubles, but you get the idea. Make the decision in the beginning. Do you want to use doubles or do you want to use floats? I recommend that you, where are we here? Okay, that's all changed back. All right, good. I recommend that you make that decision, do the research on the difference between floats and doubles. I say this stuff in my, explain this stuff in my C++ series. Please forgive me, I'm not going to explain it here because I've already done that explaining. It's in the videos on my channel. Bologna, ampersand, Weiners, space, coding on YouTube. All right, I'm Johnny, also known as the Lone Soldier in the COD world, but I gave up on the COD. Okay, now let's test. All right, hopefully I didn't break anything doing weird stuff. Let's check it out, okay? So I'm gonna go with positive values for now, right? Because you can obviously have negative. Thinking of this. All right, let's just go with positive. X1, I'm going to go 2, and Y1, which is going to be another smaller value, and X, I'm going to go 8, and then Y, I'm just going to go 9, okay? Click Start. Let's display values. Okay, there we go. And now let's calculate. Let's go! Let's go. And it worked out to exactly 6/6, which equals 1. And perfect. Okay, well, naturally, the way I have the program set up, guys and gals, we're displaying to this label and we're displaying to this label. The program's not going to go 6 divided by 6 because I put a label. This is a label. It's not a division symbol, right? It represents a division symbol. And again, that's what I always say because I also teach mathematics. A lot of people, they sleep in fractions class. I'm trying to be nice here, but I don't. A lot of people miss the boat in regards to fractions. So the reason I say that is because, and I'll just show it right here, okay? Linear, right? You have this thing called inline, right? In coding, it's called inline. A lot of times you do these algebra type problems and you get, I don't know, 2 minus 4 divided by 5 plus, I don't know, 2x, you know, the kind of stuff, right? A lot of people, because their brain is linear, and it drives me crazy, their brain is linear, they solve the problem like they're reading a book. It makes me, it's huge cringe for me. And it's funny to watch people on the internet argue that they think they have the right answer when they're actually wrong because they're solving it and they're going 2 minus 4 and then they're getting like, how are you stealing the 4? It's a numerator. I'm going off topic here, I know. As soon as you see a division symbol, guess what? What does that mean? Oh, fractions! Ding, 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 ding. So how do you go subtracting 2 from the numerator? 4 is a numerator. There we go. I just explained it, right? So whoever does this, starts subtracting 2 from the 4, making it a -2, you're wrong! I could even do it in the create a little program, like a little quick program to prove that they're wrong just simply through code. As long as it's written correctly, and brackets help a lot for organization. I'm a huge fan of brackets for organization when you're working with math fractions or algebra in that sense, right? Creates that organization, and also it's easier to go, oh, that's what I need to do first, right? Again, don't solve your math problems in a linear fashion, okay? Linear brains are pretty much like just one beep. It's kind of like that, the person's in the afterlife sound, on the screen in the hospital. Beep. That's their brain, how they think. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Okay, so quickly, what else can we do? I think we're gonna move on from that, but that's great. That works. Let's test it again. It should I think it'll give a negative value. Let's see. We might have to do a little more to the code, but I just wanted to do a simple little program. There's a lot that we did just to get to this point, right? Here we're displaying values by pressing the display values button. Then we're calculating the slope, and it's going to display the answers. So just as a test, I want to see what happens if we use, actually I'm going to keep these ones lower. So I'm going to go 3. X is going to be smaller. And then Y, I'll just go 1. Let's just see what happens, okay? All right, no problem. And calculate. Oh, it gives us negatives. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Hang on. Now, hold up. Let me just have a look here. X2, 3. Now, what are you doing, Bob? Okay, 9 minus 3, yeah, minus 6. Perfect. The Y, it's the Y. I was trying to have a positive, but it doesn't matter. It's displaying both negatives. And again, if you know mathematics, you'll know a negative divided by a negative always equals positive. Oh, that's the wrong one. Silly me, silly me. And Y1, yeah, because there we go. Y2 is smaller than Y1, so that's correct. All right, turn it up. Reset, perfect. Everything gets cleared. Reload, and boom shakalaka. Bob's your uncle. Okay, how are we doing for time? We're at that time, guys and gals. Appreciate every single one of you watching, stopping by. Lurker, viewer, man, thank you so much for being here. You're awesome. Truly are. Thank you also, guys, for the views. I know it's not crazy a lot, but I still love the fact that you guys are watching it. Again, 8 billion people, and you're smarter than all of them. Let's go. I know I'm hilarious. All right. Johnny with Bologna&Weiners Coding. I appreciate you. I will see you in the next video. We're going to create a form. We're going to do some other stuff. Work on our pictures. So do stay tuned. I'll see you in the next video. Take care for now. Whoever you are, wherever you are, have an awesome rest of your day. Let's go. Peace.